Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Are you 65 or older? Got something to share with you right now. Before I do, though, I want to throw on a special thank you to D. Brendan. D. Brendan, thank you so much for the super chat, super comment thing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. All right, so 65 years and older, it is currently the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period. Now, you don't need to be a veteran in order to enroll in it if this is something that makes sense for you. I will tell you this, that I am not the subject matter expert, and that's why I reached out to Charter. Charter is a subject matter expert, and they provide free information and resources for you. I'm going to put their link in the description and in the comments for you so you can check them out yourself. There's also a phone number that you can call if you feel easier calling than trying to figure out the internet stuff. So I'll drop that information again in the description and in the comments for you. Free for you, doesn't cost you a nickel to have a conversation, but I did pull up some information and I'm going to share it with you now. So the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period, MAOEP, is January 1st to March 31st each year. During the open enrollment period, you can switch to a different Medicare Advantage plan, drop your Medicare Advantage plan, and return to original Medicare. You can add a Medicare Part D prescription drug plan to your Medicare Advantage plan. After the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period, your new plan benefits will be in effect for the rest of the year. You can also make changes to your Medicare Advantage and Medicare drug coverage during other times of the year through Medicare special enrollment periods. Now that's a SEP, special enrollment period. SEPs that you might qualify for one of these if you were given misleading or incorrect information from a plan representative or state health insurance assistance program. Again, that's going to be what would qualify you for a Medicare special enrollment period. If you were given misleading or incorrect information from a plan representative or state health insurance assistance program, you were notified of a significant change in your plan's provider network, or received a notice of an error from Medicare or your plan. Now, again, the experts out there are Charter. I'm putting all of their information in this video so you can have easy access to it. And again, as a side note, if you turned or are turning 65 here anytime soon, that will also be a time period in which you can also enroll in Medicare in the general sense. So where you would have Part A, Part B, and so forth. So one of the things that's important to understand is that the VA encourages Medicare because it's another piece of medical coverage for you and opens up your availability for treatment and care. Now, I'll read another little piece here. Medicare Advantage is also known as Part C, is a health insurance plan that's an alternate to original Medicare. It's offered by private companies that are not approved by Medicare. Okay, benefits include the following. Bundled coverage, Parts A and B, and usually Part D coverage are included in one plan. Extra benefits. Some plans offer additional benefits like dental, vision, and hearing coverage. Preventative care. Some plans offer free annual physical exams, lab tests, and preventative care. Virtual care. Some plans offer free copays for virtual medical and mental health visits. Costs, you may need to pay a premium for the plan in addition to the monthly Part B premium. Costs vary depending on the plan you choose. Now, here's another side note. This could be for you as a veteran. It could be for a spouse. It could be for a mother, a father. It could be for anybody who qualifies for Medicare. So you can utilize Chapter. They're not veteran specific, although my conversation with them was veteran specific, but I also included spouses, surviving spouses, dependents, and so forth. So go ahead and reach out to them to get more answers to your questions. Again, it's free and it doesn't cost you a nickel. Enrollment, you can make changes to your plan during the 2 enrollment periods each year. and they could talk to you about all the different things, provider networks. You can only have those types of conversations with a subject matter expert, and Chapter is it. So I have a little more information here I'm going to share with you if you're hanging on. Again, if you're 65 and you're looking for some additional coverage outside of what you may have, this could be it. So Medicare Advantage plans can provide veterans with additional benefits beyond what they receive through the VA, such as dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Veterans can also use Medicare Advantage plans to access healthcare providers outside the VA system. Here's the deal. Some veterans aren't service connected at all. Some veterans have a 10 or a 20% service connection, while others may have a 50 or 100%. We can't just hyper-focus on one set of individuals and think that that's good for everybody. There is a place and a purpose for all of this stuff, and that's why I'm sharing it with you here today. All right. Benefits of Medicare Advantage for veterans. Flexibility. Veterans can use Medicare to receive care from providers outside the VA system. Go figure. Prescription drug coverage. Veterans can get prescriptions from local pharmacies instead of using VA mail order service. Dental and vision coverage. Veterans can get routine dental and vision care. Over-the-counter allowances. Veterans may receive allowances for over-the-counter medications. Transportation benefits. Veterans may receive transportation benefits. Eligibility. Veterans can be enrolled in both Medicare and VA benefits at the same time. Now, if you're not already enrolled in VA healthcare benefits, that form is the Form 10-10. Check it out and read through it. You can also, I always suggest working with an accredited representative with any of that type of stuff if you have any questions. Next piece here, eligibility. The VA encourages eligible veterans to sign up for Medicare. Again, because not everybody's in the same situation, right? Not every veteran is 100% and next to a huge medical facility from the VA. Some veterans may be 100%, but they're 2.5 hours from a VA medical facility. Or maybe they're next to a VA medical facility, but they're not rated for any disability conditions and they don't qualify for health care even. Or maybe they got a 10% rating and really all they can get seen is their current condition for free and everything else is costing. So there's a lot of different nuance, right, in all of this. So with that being said, reach out to Charter if you have any questions on how the Medicare Advantage plan works. The open enrollment, again, we're right in the middle of it. We're right at the beginning of it here in January. And you can go ahead and talk with the folks over at Charter, and they can make sure that you get into a plan that makes sense for you. Again, January 1st through March 31st of each year is the enrollment period for Medicare Advantage. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.